Hello, welcome to this session of online guided meditation. My name is Linda from New Jersey, and I look forward to meditating with you today. Let's begin by raising our Kundalini, our inner energy, together. If you haven't done this before, you can just take your right hand and raise it up the central channel of your body in the front. And if you know how to do it in a more complex way, by rotating your right hand around your left, let's do that together now. We'll raise the energy, this Kundalini, one time and tie it to establish it on top of our head. Again, start at the base of the spine in front of our body and raise it slowly and with very good attention on what we're doing. Raise it all the way up, again to the top of our head, above our head. Twist and tie. And now the third time, raise the Kundalini together with our attention coming all the way up to the top of our head. Twist and tie 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll place our hands in our lap with our palms facing up. Take some deep breaths, relax. We can look at the photograph of Sri Mataji that's in front of you and just let yourself get a little bit lost in looking at her photograph. We use her photograph because it emits very beautiful, pure, and healing vibrations, this kind of spiritual energy. And it helps to take us into a state of thoughtless awareness. We can in fact look at the red dot on Sri Mataji's forehead. By looking there, it helps to quiet our own mind, which is in our forehead. Let's just look at Sri Mataji's forehead for some time. Be very relaxed as you look at it. Don't stare or fix your gaze too strongly. Just relax and look. Breathe. Now let's place our right hand firmly on top of our head, pressing down. We can close our eyes. Bring our attention all the way up to this point where our hand is pressing. And just be there where our hand is. Now we'll raise up our hand above our head, 5-6 inches. And as we do this, the Kundalini also rises up. And this is where we meditate, above our head, where our hand is now. So just be there with your hand. Let's bring our right hand down, and now we'll put our left hand on top of our head, pressing down. Again, be there at the top of our head, where our hand is. Without forcing anything, just in a very relaxed way. Just be there. Now we'll raise up our left hand above our head, and again, take our attention up, and the Kundalini also will rise with your hands going up. Let's keep our eyes closed, bring our left hand down on our lap again, and just sit for a minute or so in meditation. Now see how you're feeling inside. If you're a bit quieter now than when we started. And now see what you're feeling, if anything, on your hands, your right and your left hands. Compare them. You may be feeling some heat or heaviness or tingling on one or both hands. So just see what you're feeling. So we all may be feeling something a bit different depending on what kind of day we had and how we're feeling in general. But we can do something about this with Sahaja Yoga. And that's one of the most amazing things, is we can see the condition of our subtle system, our spiritual self, and we can take action to balance ourselves. So that's what we're going to focus on today, is balancing our left and right sides. What we want to be is in the center, but we have a tendency to go either onto the right or onto the left. So if we go onto the left, our left channel, we have three channels: the center, the left, and the right. So if our attention, if we move to the left side too much, our left side gets a little blocked. So to unblock it, we're going to put our right hand towards the earth and keep our left hand on our lap. And while we do this, we're going to bring our attention again to the top of our head. So in this position, and with a desire to clear our left side, we say within ourselves, and we can address this inner energy, this Kundalini. We can call this energy Mother. Mother, please clear my left channel. So we have our attention on top of our head, and we've asked for this energy to clear, so now we let the Kundalini clear our left channel. Our left channel is our emotions. So if we have any heaviness from any sadness or feelings, bad feelings about the past or about ourselves, this can weigh down our left side. So now we want this energy to please clear any of this negativity that is dragging down our left side, and please let it get absorbed into the Mother Earth. This is the prayer that we say within ourselves, is please take out the heaviness, any heaviness in my left side. It is the power of our desire that clears our left side. So if we get in touch with that power within us, and we strongly desire that any emotional heaviness be cleared out of our system to bring us a lightness of our being, we have that earnest desire within us. And as we clear out the negativity of the left side, we want to replace it with beautiful vibrations of our left side, which is full of love. So let's allow those beautiful qualities to become enlightened within us and express themselves. Now see how you're feeling on your left hand in particular. See if it feels a bit lighter and possibly cooler. And see if you feel a difference within yourself, a little lighter. Now we're going to clear our right side. And I just want you to know I did upload a handout that explains all of this, so you don't have to worry about remembering it. You can go onto the Facebook page and pull up the handout to remember these positions. So to clear our right side, we're going to keep our right hand on our lap, palm up, and we're going to bend our left elbow and have our left hand facing over our left shoulder. So what we're doing is we're venting out any heat from our right side into the atmosphere, into the air. And again, we are not doing this. We're asking the Kundalini, the spiritual mother within us, to please do the job for us. So we just need to bring our attention up to the top of our head. and have the desire within us that, and the prayer to please clear any heat, any excess thinking and planning out of my right side and into the air. Please remove any excess thoughts so that I can be a pure, hollow instrument of the divine. Please clear out any excess ego within me, or feelings that I know everything, or that I can control everything. We let that go. And just let ourselves be in the present moment. Now see how you're feeling on your right hand now. You can raise it up a little bit off your lap and see if it's a little lighter and possibly a bit cooler than before. We'll bring our left hand down onto our lap. Now let's take our right hand again on top of our head, press down. Bring our attention up to that point. Raise up our hand above our head. See if you feel quieter now than before. And see possibly if you feel some coolness in your right hand. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. Just be there where your hand is and get into a state of quiet, of silence above your head. Let's bring our right hand down and now bring our left hand on top of our head. Press down. Raise it up. Again, be there. Take it up as high as you think you want to be, where you feel the quietest up there. using our hands, it just helps to focus our attention and bring the Kundalini up more strongly. Now we'll keep our eyes closed and bring our hand down and be there in meditation for a little while. Let yourself really get lost in it. If you get any thoughts, just let them pass. Don't engage with them. Just let them walk on by. And if you want to bring your hand again up to the top of your head to help you refocus, you can do that anytime. Let's open our eyes. Now, I'm going to put this quote from Sri Mataji in front of you. You may have seen this. It's in the banner of our Facebook page. But I thought it would be nice to take a deeper look at it today. And try to get a deeper understanding of what Sri Mataji may be telling us in these words, in this short sentence. So I'll read it out. It's, you cannot know the meaning of your life until you are connected to the power that created you. So let's take it piece by piece. That she first says it's impossible for us to understand the meaning of our lives. So why we're here, so many things about our lives, who we are, our spirit is our true self. So the meaning of our life in a way, is to come to know ourselves through our spirit, as the spirit, to be identified with our spirit, and from that we can understand the true meaning of our life. So we cannot know the meaning of our life until we are connected to the power. So this connection, when we put our hand on top of our head, our Kundalini comes up, pierces through the 7th chakra, and when we feel this energy above our head, or we feel that we are in meditation, our Kundalini is awakened, and that is the connection. That connection is then established. So when we have this connection, the Kundalini within us, which is our inner energy or power, is connected to that higher power that created us. So when we are in a state of meditation, that is when we sit down to meditate and we raise our Kundalini and we get into that state of thoughtless awareness, it's a state of connection to that higher power that created us through this Kundalini energy. So the more we meditate, the stronger this gets, this connection, so that it's not just when we're meditating, but also when we're just going about our day in relaxed times or more intense times, that connection is there to the power that created us. And over time, the more we experience this state of connectedness, the more we come to know the meaning of our life. So maybe this quote has other implications for you, or you find other insights from it. I encourage you to explore it further. Every time I read it, I actually feel something different within me. It resonates a little bit differently depending on how I'm feeling and what I need. And this is just one of so many of her quotes and talks that are so powerful. So we'll be hearing more of them, but I thought it's nice to really get to know just even one sentence that's so powerful from Sri Mataji today. So I'm going to put on some music again, and we can meditate a little longer together, maybe about 5 minutes, so we can get back into a state of meditation. If you want to put your hand on top of your head to help you get there, and you can look at the photograph as much as you want to help you. Okay, so here comes some music. Let's end our meditation by raising our Kundalini together and then giving ourselves a bandhan or protection. So we'll raise the energy up our central channel, raise the Kundalini up to the top of the head, twist and tie. Do that a second time. Twist and tie to establish it up there, and now a third time. We'll twist and tie 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll give ourselves a protection. It's called a bandhan. We put our left hand on our lap, our right hand on our left hip, and with our palm facing our body, we trace an arc over the top of our head, all the way down to the right hip, and then back again, up over the top of our head, and we do this 7 times. So the second time, now we keep our attention where our hand is, that we're tracing this arc of protection with the vibrations. And as we keep our attention on it, it becomes very powerful protection of our subtle system. And you'll see that as we're doing this, we're also balancing our right and left sides, which is what we worked on today. So we're going from the right to the left and balancing out our energy between the 2 channels so that we'll be in the center. We need to do this very slowly and with very good attention, with fully tracing that full arc around our subtle system. Shri Mataji's talked about this, how important it is to do it with grace and with very pure and careful attention. All right, I enjoyed this experience of meditating with you today. I hope you also did, and look forward to the next time. Thank you.